Hi everyone, and welcome to my Seafood Restaurant MOC video. I originally had the idea for a Seafood Restaurant MOC back around the February time frame. We had been spending a lot of time at one of our favorite restaurants here. It's called Bonefish. It is a chain, so you may have one near you. Some of the layout of the interior is based off of that, and then I also did the outside patio area. Doesn't look exactly like the Bonefish we have in our area here in Connecticut, but I want to do something patio related, so I did that. And then also the handle on the door, which as you can see is a fish piece. I kind of stole that idea from I want to say it was the Bonefish in Baltimore when we were living there. I think Owings Mills, I think that one had fish handle like that on the door, which I thought was pretty cool. So in the city update video I did this week, I talked about the flower pots on the second floor apartment, talked about the air conditioning unit on the outside, which I built. I thought that added a nice little touch, and it wasn't too expensive for me to do that, so I threw it on there. I also talked about how I'm missing some pieces. You can see right here I'm missing the corner piece that goes there. Unfortunately, after I did all of my design and started ordering pieces and already had some pieces paid for, I realized that the piece I wanted to put there is extremely hard to find. I guess it's only in like one set ever, so I'll have to do a little bit of a redesign on that and see what I can come up with. But for now, that's pretty much it for the exterior. The only thing I have on the back side is staircase leading up to the second floor apartment, and then I threw a little trash can down there, and I'm still waiting for the part that goes on top of that to cover up the trash can. But you can see there's a little back entrance. And speaking of the inside, let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, so that's what the inside layout looks like. You can see I've got this door here, as I mentioned, opens up. As soon as you walk into the restaurant, you see kind of in the bar area. If you wanted to, you could take a seat at the bar, order a drink. There's also a little table over here. It's in the bar area, but it's part of the restaurant. I made a little hostess or host stand with a little computer to check guests in. In the center of the restaurant, after I had done my most of my designing, I had a huge open floor space, and I'm like, well, what can I put in there? And it just so happened we had gone to another one of our favorite seafood restaurants, and I saw a fish tank, not in the center of their restaurant, but it answered my question as to what I wanted to put in the middle of my restaurant. So as you can see, I'm missing some pieces still, but ultimately once this is done, it will be a fish tank. I've got some seating up against the walls, kind of, on the inside, which are next to the patio. I've got another little door which opens up to the patio for the servers. And I've got another little kiosk with a computer in the background for the wait staff to put in the orders and send them to the kitchen. Speaking of the kitchen, I kind of mirrored the tile job of a Parisian restaurant with the 1x1 white and the 1x1 blue. You can see I've got like a dessert counter, some dishes with a sink. I actually put two sinks in here. One is for food preparation, the other one is for, washing off the fish or the crab or whatever, and the other one is for cleaning dishes and things like that. There's the back door which leads out to the trash can I showed earlier. If we look over on this side of the kitchen, I've got a little stove. Again, some more food preparation area with drawers, frying pan, whole assortment of knives here. Again, kind of borrowed that from the Parisian restaurant, modular. I've got a refrigerator, and you can't really see it because of the glare, but there are several fish inside, just waiting to be cooked. So that's it for the restaurant kitchen area. I also did a lot of detail on the bar area. Again, I used the same tiling pattern, just different colors. Those are 1x1 tans and 1x1 dark tans. I used throughout some of the palisade bricks. I think that looks kind of like dock. So I used those pieces. And then I used a lot of rum bottles from pirate sets to make up kind of the back area of the bar. Another kiosk for putting orders in, along with a cash register, because some people like to pay cash at the bar. So you can either open a tab or you can pay cash at this bar. Then below, I've got beer cans. You can't really see them. I'll try to get in here and get a better shot of it. There's 1x1 rounds in different colors with 1x1 flat tile rounds on top of them to look like beer cans. So the owners of this particular establishment recognize that not everyone likes rum. So the other thing that I did with this, as I was designing a second floor apartment, I thought, who would be a good fit for a second floor apartment? And then I decided I wanted whoever runs this bar to be restaurant, Seafood Restaurant MOC, to Seafood Restaurant, whoever runs this seafood restaurant, to be something connected to seafood or the ocean. So I went ahead and I made an apartment. It's the person who runs this place. He basically leaves every night through this back door and then makes his way up the staircase to his apartment. So let's take a look at the second floor apartment and find out who this person is. Alright, there he is. This is the owner of the seafood restaurant and also the tenant of the second floor apartment. And it is Captain Redbeard. So I had a pirate from another set at some point, I guess a Build-A-Fig pirate. I was using him in the early design phase, and at some point I was like, nah, it's got to be like someone bigger than that. So I decided to go with Captain Redbeard. So I think he looks pretty cool here. I furnished his apartment in a way that I thought a pirate might. So again, I've got a ton of rum bottles. These are rum bottles he's collected from the beaches of his treasure finds. So I thought that was pretty cool. He's got his little mug right there for drinking. I made him a large king-size bed. He is a captain after all, so he deserves to have the biggest bed possible. I also did, I don't know if you saw over there in the corner, I made the lamps on the edge of the bed. They're on top of barrels, or on the edge of the rum counter, their bottle counter. They're similar in fashion, and I designed them, and actually I've got more than one. I designed them after the lamps that were on the Brick Bounty ship. So that's where I got that idea from. I also took the tub and the flags from another pirate set. I thought that looked pretty cool as like, it's a way for, it's like a lookout thing. So it's, for when he reminisces on the old days of when he was a pirate, you can take him out of here, put him in there, and he's kind of like chilling or whatever. I also wanted to do, and I haven't got the pieces yet, I'm going to make this into a wheel, the wheel of a pirate ship, so that when he looks out the window, and this will be close to the ocean, he'll be looking out over the ocean. He's got a pet parrot. Did a little design here with, again, allows him to reminisce on his pirate days and being on the ocean. So at this point, he's retired. He's got his little treasure chest of goodies, a treasure map. Maybe that's his first treasure find ever. And, like I said, I tried to lay this out. I did a bathroom, which is, standard run-of-the-mill stuff. Kind of borrowed the layout from Jastifer, but instead of using a tub, I used a stand-up shower. But yeah, just like I said, I wanted to have the layout be something similar to what a pirate would have. So it's big, it's open area, kind of like the size of a ship, if you would. I got the 1x4 reddish brown plates. Kind of looks like, you know, walk the plank or whatever. And so that's pretty much what I did with that. So that's pretty much it for this MOC. Again, my Seafood Restaurant MOC. The reason why I wanted to do a seafood restaurant, I thought it would be a pretty good idea to have a building with a well-done interior. And after going to a couple of seafood restaurants in the area, I realized that they have a lot of things hanging on the wall. The layouts are usually pretty kid-friendly and a lot of fun. So hopefully that translated to my project. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you do, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, a like. And if you're new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe so that you can see more videos like this in the future. Thanks for watching.